Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, so we took an extra day, but you got a whole bunch of feeding videos, and I hope you liked that last one. Yes, testing video probably coming fairly soon. I am planning on doing it tomorrow, but then again, remember about plans. You never know, right? But that is the plan, because I do want to get, at very least, Ragnarok maxed out as quickly as possible. And even though I did make a skill selection for him during there when I was feeding him up, I do plan on using different schemes for the different phases of the training video. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm going to keep what I have for the 60 fights. At the 80 fights, I'm probably going to go with supporty skills. And then when I get them to 100, I'm just going to go for the big damaging ones and see how those work. That way we can get a good feel and test them all out. Yeah, after all, it's free to change them now, isn't it? All right, so what do we got going? Well, we got the end of this race here. The end of this race. Of course, this, was the Solar Core Grand Prix. And how are we doing? We're up to lap 15. And I think we're still going here a bit, too. Okay, we need a multiplayer win. Let's see if my viewers can help us with that. And how are we doing? Like I said, where are we? We're over here. We're at lap 15. We just kind of like a quarter of the way into lap 15, if you can see it on the screen there. So I don't think we get to 18, but we are getting this fellow ranked up once, and that's not so bad. That's not so bad. In terms of, we got really good participation this time. Of course, we got a lot heavier participation from some individuals, but of course, some of these numbers are a little bit distorted because of the problems they were having. But still, heavy participation here. As a matter of fact, we got all the way down to 27 qualified. The others are not 0, but again, I don't want to embarrass them or anything like that. It's not like a punishment or something. It's just I don't want to embarrass them or anything like that. But that's not so bad. I think that's kind of the best participation we ever had. The individual is good, so I'm guessing a lot of people actually do want to get him. And it looks like we're going to get him ranked up once. So that's going to be kind of fun. So I am making another habitat, so I will have room for him. Because I do have one extra slot available. I actually have it over here now. But I do need it for that Yintech upgrade I'm working on right now. As soon as he's ready, I'm going to feed him up and split him up into pieces and then upgrade my Baltimore, right? And the rest of the guys are all sitting over there getting ready for their big day. It'll be a lot easier to rank them up if they're all in the right place. The new one is, where is it? Here, even though that's not where I want it over there. I was having trouble getting space, but I eventually found a configuration where I could fit it in there. So that's what's going to happen with that. All right, what else do we got? Well, they're telling us the Battlegrounds will be coming soon, so that's a thing. Team Wars, yes. The Team War did start again last night. And it was I shouldn't say the actual war started last night. The search was the night before, and it took another hour and a half. So we're rocking my time after 11 p.m. So the thing is, I think it's going to eventually be in the morning anyway, so there's no reason to do any skips with that. We did have to do a skip for these videos, but I don't think anything's going to affect the team. And, given that we can just have an 8-hour search, there's really no need to be messing around with the team stuff anymore. The videos are just going to have to adapt to the new reality. All right, what else do we got going? All right, a couple of things up front. Well, not a really little thing. This is kind of a good one right here. We have cells. We have deals on cells, and these are always good because you can get some cells. I'm actually working on a little project at the moment here. Where is... He's here somewhere. Okay, it didn't change it. No, Big Al, Big Al. So I got some from him yesterday, and I got some from today. So I'm working to the point where I can rank him up. So he's actually appeared twice already, and both times I did the first 2, which were just 14. If you do the first 2, if you get 20, then it starts going up. So I'll just wait. After all, this is going to be going for a number of days, right? So you can get individuals here that... I was actually a little surprised to see... Is she here now? Yeah, counted flawless. I was a little surprised to see her here. I'm hoping that means they're going to allow some more exclusive individuals to show up here. I'm really kind of hoping Copycat shows up, but not holding my breath. I think that's the first time I saw Galante Jr. in here. I don't remember ever him being for sale like that. But anyway, you can get some very, very good individuals, get some good deals, maybe start building somebody, or maybe finish building somebody. So that's always a good thing. I like these. I don't really like the buy 120 ones. They just don't seem to be efficient. They're not gem efficient. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what else do we got going? They have a little breeding thing going now. Where is that? They're right there. I took one shot at this, and I'm going to take another shot at this. I have enough time to take another one. I got an epic, so I'm going to take another time to get it. So you just need to have Tempest and Metalhead for this one, and you might get this dude down here whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce unless I have to do a feeding video, and it doesn't look like I'm going to have to do that, right? So, and of course the Jokers will apply. They do have more breeding stuff coming. As I understand, there's going to be a couple of little breeding events around Valentine's Day. You know, breeding, Valentine's Day. But more importantly, they're going to be doing another creature thing where you have to breed one of 3 nature creatures. I think it was Sarah, Yetletier, and Robin Furious. The 2 parents would be Igursus and Thorder. And of course the Jokers apply. The Joker for Igursus is actually Violet, and the Joker for Thorder. Why would anyone need a Joker for Thorder, though? He's breedable, you know? But that would be Galante. If you get one of them during that breeding event, you will have access to a survival dungeon for, what's his name again? Yimberber. So obviously he's going to be extremely overpowered, and if you don't have him, you're going to completely lose every fight you're ever in. Because that's the way things go these days. New creatures are just ridiculously overpowered, right? Making the old ones null and void. But that's going to be coming up. So that's a good thing that I didn't use my my breeding temple for this, you know. It's like, hey, look, you might be able to get this. Try really hard. Oh, by the way, we have this really incredible breeding event coming up. So, you can just reactivate that for gems. No big deal. No, thank you. So, yeah, always, you know, in this kind of a situation, if I get him, I don't get him, I'm happy with that. But there's always that thing coming, you know. In this case, it's probably not coming too long. They're not really getting into a big event after this. They have a bunch of little things going. Like, it seems they're going to have some, I don't know if they're a maze. The diagram kind of looked like a little bit of a maze, but it might have been some kind of progression. They're going to be doing it for 2 individuals, separate ones. One of them is going to be Inquisitor Furman, and the other one's going to be Lady Solaris. So those are going to be coming up too. I really hope it's a cell collecting thing, because I actually do have cells for both of them, so it would make it a lot easier for me to get them without completing it. So that's something that's coming up. And basically, like I said, they have a bunch of little things. They don't have, I didn't see anything of like a big progression, which would probably be up next, because we just have a race now. We had a maze before then. So you would figure a progression's coming up, but they do seem to be doing a lot of little things right now. Maybe this is just tiding us over to Friday. I don't know. Anyway, we have those things coming up. Keep an eye open for them. What else was there? Was there anything else? They're giving gems away over here. It's like 20 and stuff like that. There is something else, though. They did work on the dungeons. All right, now I'm going to pull up a graphic. It's a little hard to see, but it's the only place in the game I can find this. Okay, so they've done some work on the dungeons. Now, yeah, unfortunately, they don't really have something like, at least I haven't found it. I haven't found anything like this in-game where it would be easier to see. So the way this works is that they're running a couple of new dungeons right now. They have a new Rune Dungeon, and they have an easy gem dungeon. So obviously that just goes for the Monday and Tuesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, by the way. So tomorrow is going to be the hard gem dungeon. And then, of course, for the weekend, we're going to be doing hard elementium. I don't know what hard means, so we're going to have to see what that means. They're also doing the regular cell stuff at the top. It also seemed to be doing something else in there as well. I'm not really sure what that middle one is, because they do have the regular cell stuff at the top. And I guess they're going to be doing another round of runes tomorrow. So, and more of that on the weekend. So let's just go take a look at what's going on in there right now. All right, here, dungeon, resource dungeon. Okay, the regular cell one is right up front now. It's not hiding at the end. That's actually pretty good. Okay, food. We're not going to do that. Here we go. This is the easy gem dungeon. Now, I've restrained myself from going through here because I actually wanted to show what was going on. I actually started moving and then I said, oh, you know what? I should probably keep this. It does seem as if you get a lot more gems for going through this, if you see. Right? And of course, this is the easy one. I'm guessing the harder one will be more difficult, but will have better rewards. I guess we're going to find out about that tomorrow. All right, and they're doing something different in regards to the Rune Dungeon. You'll notice that the reward is a box instead of just a dungeon. Now, even though it's got like this one here, right? This one here is a 1 to 2. You'll notice the next step. Here, hold on a second. The next step is actually another rune chest. So they seem to be scattered through there. And if you go all the way to the end here, you'll see this is a 4 to 6. This is a 4 to 6. Oh, and, okay. I wish it wouldn't. Okay, now it's like going crazy. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't scroll the way back like that. That's kind of annoying. And this one is a 5 to 10. So you very least get a 5 rank rune for doing the whole thing. Whereas before, you basically got a bunch of 4s at the end. Well, now you're going to get at least 4s for the 2 before that, and you might get better. So that's actually kind of an improvement. And I guess they're going to be doing another one tomorrow. It doesn't say hard on it, but it does seem to be by that schedule there'll be more tomorrow. So that's kind of useful. Like I said, I kind of restrained myself from going through it because I just wanted to be able to do this right now. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be able to get some more stuff more easily. That's always a good thing. The other thing that is available right now, and I think I mentioned it there not too long ago, where is my best buddy? Here is my best buddy. Okay, so, yeah, there's a sale on right now. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's one I wanted to do. All right, in terms of what I want to do with him, well, definitely strength. I only got 1 5. But you know what? He's worth a 5. He is. He's worth a 5, right? And I'm thinking I might just go speed here because he can do some stunning stuff. But I don't want to go crazy with it, so maybe I'll just throw a 4 on him. I'll just throw a 4 on him for now. I have some really good speeds there. I'm waiting to see whether or not I want to use it on our new friend from the race. So, all right, I think he's good to go for now. All right, so there is another one I want to change to right off the top of my head. These are the ones that are like, you know, this is somebody I desperately want to change, right? And that, of course, would be Pika. Let's just fix Pika here. 13, boom. There we go. I'll figure out what I'm going to put on her later. Yeah, I'll figure out what I want to put on her later. So it really depends on how I intend to initially use her, right? Okay, I'm sure that there's other ones, and I'm going to go through. Oh, there is one I do want to change to here, right there, right there. I mean, think about it is why not, right? Boom. I mean, that's the reason I've been saving these gems, right? Do I want to go speed? I'll think about it. I'll think about what I want to do. I originally threw those on because I knew I didn't have 3 open slots. So now that I do, I might want to change things, right? And I think that's all I got for now. I might identify some other ones. I'm sure that my viewers will remember things that I didn't remember. But I think at the moment, those are the ones that I really wanted to get. So I know that there are some individuals who hatch Ragnarok who probably want to be opening some slots immediately. And hopefully they didn't do it before this sale, right? All right, so I think we covered everything that was kind of new. So why don't we go to war? The war that's been running for a while. I did a couple of attacks last night. I think one of them didn't work out too well. Yeah, you know, we're probably in trouble here because they have some really good stuff, at least in terms of me. And you'll notice that they're slightly ahead, but we've attacked a lot more. So it's going to be tough. Let's put it that way. It's going to be tough. We'll have to see how it works out. We did win the last war, though. We did. So hopefully we can win this one, but I don't think... I'm not going to say I don't think so. I'm just saying it's going to be very challenging. Right, because the combo doesn't really help me very much. All right, we have dragon, we have spirits, and we have thunder, which means I don't really have great speed available to me in this combination. All right, let's look around. I actually did fight this one, and of course I used Voldemort, who proceeded to miss everyone with his first attack. And I don't mean they resisted it. I mean he missed everybody. Oh, it's a good thing I wasn't recording at that time, because you would have heard a long blank silence as I expressed my true feelings about that. Yeah, really. I mean, if you want to make your users hostile, yeah, just have your guys miss for no reason at all in mass. That's just a wonderful thing. All right, what are we? Oh, they're going to be too fast, aren't they? That's going to be my mantra today. They're going to be way too fast. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone to the island, right? I mean, that's not even the problem. That's the problem right there. Yep. Yeah, that's going to not be too good either. All right. Well, we're not doing that. That's for sure. Yeah, I have two individuals for this. I have Voldemort and I have Kami. That's about it. Because unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Support speed. Oh, for a 115 Gakora. That sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, support speed again. This is, okay, 0, 1, 0. Hey, there's a 9 on the end. Yes, I'm actually considering that. Yes, I'm probably going to be doing that, even though we're going to lose. We're going to lose, but, you know, by lose, I mean my guys are going to lose. This is my second team, by the way, but, you know, I got 3 more fights to do, so... Oh, he in the front. I forgot he's immune. Okay, I'm only going to get one guy with this, am I? Yeah. And I didn't even get... Oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, I know we're all dead now. But I'm just getting it over with at this point. I mean, look, I'm attacking number 30. I'm sure I'll have enough time to come back and actually get the second one in. Not that it's going to do any good given these healths, right? We'll kill him. The tide is now turned. No, it isn't. We're about to die. Oh, he's just a little bit alive, wasn't he? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, he got payback. You know, they didn't really need regeneration. You could have just killed him. Okay, I come back with this. At least I am going to get you in the front. Unless, of course, I was thinking unless I missed. Oh, will you just end it already? Seriously, could you just hit him? I mean, if you sneezed in his general direction, he'd be dead. Yep, alright. And let's just, yeah, I lost to 30. And it wasn't even really close, too. Alright, hey, that should be easy. No, it won't be. But you know what? They're all going to beat me anyway, so let me just do this. You never know. Maybe I get lucky. Alright, so my other denial is going to be Kami. What did I have here yesterday? I don't even remember. Is that going to help? I'm just thinking speed. I'm not talking individual. All right, and Baltic. I don't think it's going to be... All right, let's see. What do you got? 6318. Okay, you're there as a battery. All right, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, I actually am going first. But I guess I'm looking for a freeze here. But I'm going to bet he's going to miss somebody. I mean, he's just going to miss somebody. Well, he's gonna miss the Shadow Moon, of course, that's for sure. But you know, he's gonna miss somebody else. No, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. All right. Well, we got the freezes down. Could you please not take the Voltic's stamina away? Okay, I was gonna go after you, but you're just evading now because I was gonna have him take you out. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just try to get rid of somebody. I'm voting for the big guy in the front. Yeah, Miss, 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 miss. I might be able to get rid of both of them now. Okay, and I might as well, because that way the Shadow Moon will be alone, right? Okay, I'm thinking the only thing you're going to do right now is maybe some healing. Because I think that would probably be a good idea. And you're going to be doing stamina regen. And of course, regular regen. Alright, what are you going to do now? Okay, and then what? Okay, guess what you don't have on you now? Any kind of protection. But it's not like he's going to kill you, right? Oh, he could have removed positive status effects. I just realized that. That first one. Okay, let's try... Yeah, let's just try it. You never know. Might get lucky. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I should hold on to that one. I forgot about that one. I could remove positive status effects. All right, charge. Oh, I could have taken another shot at that. I forgot that was a 0 cooldown. Okay, so this is good. Maybe we can do some damage here. Oh, he's evading. Okay, never mind. That was stupid of me. Charge. But I think I will get another shot at that. Alright, let's do... Oh, you can't do anything to him. The one that did that... Oh, heal. Yeah, we'll do that. The one that did that, I used it already. Alright, this one here, remove positive status effects. Okay, and now we'll kill him. Alright, and... By the way, it was Shade Moon, I think. I think I should Shadow Moon. Okay, well, we won that one. I think that was actually a lot of luck in there. Okay, so I did win one of them, but yeah, they're kind of hard. So they don't let us look at the powers anymore, so you can't really say, like, oh, these guys are this powerful, these guys are this powerful. But they seem pretty strong from what I've looked at, especially when I lost to the 30th team, right? Okay, there was one other thing, too. There was a Team Shop update. So you can get the Ingvar and the Shannara family in there now. So they just have the two of them if you need. Of course, Ingvar is very good. In terms of the Shannara family, I would say the bodyguard, not the bodyguard, Shannara's bodyguard. Probably the best of that family, even though the pet has is pretty good in terms of like having the regen and the stamina regen and then a possession and such like that. Never really liked her very much. She doesn't really do anything group-wise. She's got good single target stuff, but Ingvar's got a lot of good stuff. Ingvar, especially encouragement. Most annoying skill in the game if it's on the other side. Oh, and make sure you get as much of him as you possibly can. Really. Right in the middle there. Just spend all your coins on that. But I'm actually going to take a little roll here. I'm going to see about getting some speed because I do have a lot of those. And you can see I'm actually closing in on 200 in terms of the medals. When I do that, I'll do another VIP roll. But I'm just going to go for one. Let's just see. A 7 speed would be useful, even if it was like a support. Okay, 7. Well, that's not so bad. So I'll just hold on to that one. Because, I do have them, so I should use them once in a while. All right, so why don't we do some PvP? Okay, and I actually did have to put my, yeah, I had to put them in. I really did, because the teams were starting to become a real problem. Wait a minute, they won? Wait a minute, what? How... That's got to be a mistake. I'm guessing that somebody did vengeance or something like that, and it just showed the current defensive team, even though it probably went against my attack team. There's got to be an explanation for that, because there is literally no way that could have happened. No, there is no, I do not accept that. There is no way that could have happened. So, I mean, there's got to be some kind of a weird thing going on there. Like it was a vengeance thing, and it actually used a team that attacked them, but it recorded this. It's got to be an explanation for that, because that's absurd. All right. But yeah, I had to put them in. Even with what they've lost, you can see that my trophy total is kind of high. So I was having to do a lot of fights for the race, so it was driving it up. And it was starting to run into situations where, let's face it, none of your teams were going to win, right? All right, but let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, because see, I have my attack team in here. And at least we won't have to go looking for teams on the players on the defensive team, right? All right, so let's begin. Our first team today was suggested by Antspan. Antspan wanted to see. We have some veterans in here because there wasn't a lot of teams, and I think there was only one new individual. At least it was a name that I didn't recognize, and it is coming down a little bit further here. So there is some veterans. All right, so what are we going to go with first? Oh, we're going over to metal, and we're going to go with Fernando. Next up, we're going over to magic, and it's going to be a long trip down, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. They got the same color head. That's what makes me stop every once in a while when I'm looking for it. Because they're both the same, well, they're nearly the same shade of purple. But they also got the purpley head there, right? But we have Jello in there next. And, yeah, this team is a little on the strong side. So this one's going to win, and that's going to be Sparta. Just by himself, this team's on the strong side. Okay, so what are we doing here? We should probably face something strong. Does the team on the left qualify? I mean they're high level and they're dangerous. I guess I should probably go with the levels here, right? All right, we'll go with the levels. Because, I mean, we do have some strong stuff here. It really depends on the speed. If Fernando goes first, then he's going to mess them up. And he is. All right, let's see. He's got to actually hit them, though, right? So, okay. Did he get him? Oh, he did hit them all. Okay. Okay, death time has come. Let's see. Jello's going to go after, and then Fernando's going to go again. So this shouldn't be a big deal for killing. All right. Him. Then we kill you. Okay, pinwheel torture. Okay, see, what do you got? Are you going? You're going. Why don't we just make you blind? And let me think here. And we'll just activate your cooldowns again, just for fun. And you won't see it coming. Yeah, quick and deadly. A team like that has no trouble with the 5,000 trophies. Some of the other ones might be a little bit challenged here. All right, let's go in for our next team. And there is a reason I did something earlier in the video, by the way. And you're going to see that reason right now. Our next team was suggested by Pordior Gaming. And Pordior Gaming wanted to see... I'm going over to metal, and this is going to be... Is he? Yeah, okay, there he is. That's Barbosa! Okay, yeah, that's the reason I did that, because I knew I was going to be using him later. And let's face it, he's going to need those runes. Yes, he is. All right, so we're going next. We're going over to... Yeah, Doug. Doug's up next. And believe it or not, it gets worse. Not that Doug is bad, it's just that, you know, given the current power and, of course, the fact that we're not going to have any denial other than somebody who's got 1 speed on him there. All right, the last member of this team is going to be Nemesis. Yeah, I got to change his name to something. But, you know, the thing is, I don't use him, so there's no motivation to set his name, you know? But that's the one that was given to him long before there were Nemesis creatures. All right, so let's see. Obviously, we'd like to try to avoid denial, but I don't see that happening at this range. So let's just roll a couple of times. Maybe we'll get lucky. Well, obviously, in terms of stunning and freezing, Copperbeard's going to be immune to that. So if we find somebody who just has that, at very least, he won't be able to be stunned. And I don't want to mess with a Voltic. That just sounds like a terrible idea. We're going to try one more. That just looks terrible. Up the middle, just no, absolutely not. Yeah, I don't want to do a one with an epic, but you know the thing about it is that it's a strong epic and it is 100. It's just that if I use anything else, I don't stand a prayer, right? So I'm going to do the one on the left. And even then, I don't think so. I think we're in trouble. All right, because they are all going first. I'm pretty sure they are all going first. So whatever's left of us. Yeah, he's found his target. Yep, there we go. Any prayer of victory is gone now. Yeah, they don't get a chance to do anything. He doesn't even get the bleed to death. He had like a little slither left, and as soon as his turn came up, he was going to bleed to death. But they didn't even want that. He doesn't even get the honor of bleeding to death. Right? Yeah, denial. It's not optional at this point, right? Understand that it is not optional. Just because somebody puts all speed on Captain Copperbeard doesn't mean that I have all speed on Captain Copperbeard, right? Just saying. Okay, so we got 2 more, so let's go on. All right, our third team today was suggested by A Original Name. And A Original Name wanted to see. All right, this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this works out. We're starting with Dorothy. Then we're going to be going with... Oh, I missed him. Mordred. And then finally, over in the light, where is... Oh, she's down here. Oh, there she is. Fortune. Okay, let's see how this works out. Temerians, no. We have an opportunity over here on the right, I believe. If they're all 100, I'm going to gamble that the first 2 individuals don't have a ton of speed on them. And there's no damage dealer. The only damage dealer, you can say Singularis, he's going to like put Reaper on you and kill. But I think that, can't Dorothy remove negative stats effects? I don't know about that. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's the one I'm going to do because I don't want to lose 2 in a row. They're pretty good with speed. Oh my goodness. I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker, didn't I? This is gonna be ugly. Did he get them all? He got them all. If the AI was smart, it would have put the Reaper on. She's gonna die. All right. Well, the only thing I can think of is let's just go for the kill here as quickly as possible. All right. Yeah, like that. Okay, that worked out. See, if you put all speed on them, yeah, you get to go first. But if you can't finish the job, you also don't have any health, right? And damage. See, what should have happened there is maybe the Singularis should have put Reaper on all of us, but it would have taken 4 turns, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, they didn't have anything else other... See, the Kihaku got out and he did his job. but they didn't have anybody who was going to do a lot of damage there. So, yeah, one big damage dealer would have made that, like, death. You know, if there had been, like, a Voltec or a Prince Charmless or anything big, like a Barbados or something like that. Okay, so let's go with our final team. Our final team today was suggested by Rise Smiley Face. By the way, I'm pronouncing it Rise. It's R-Y-Z-E, and it's got like a little slanty smiley face. So that's the reason I'm saying it that way. And this team's going to have some issues. Just saying. This team is going to have some issues. So let's just move on here. At least we're going to split. That's what I'm thinking right now because I don't know how this is going to work. Let's go down and get... I didn't miss him, did I? No, there he is. There's Bubbles. Next up, we have someone who is going to horribly complain about being on this team. Where is Hagar? And finally, by the way, you said Tamirian. So when you're in PvP and you ask for Tamirian, I assume that you're not talking about Timeh, who is right there. I assume that you're talking about Tiny Tim. So unless specifically named and you say Tamirian in PvP, I'm assuming you mean Tiny Tim. He's my PvP dude. Okay, so who gets to kill us? I think the team on the left is a gift. Yeah, looking at the other ones, the team on the left looks like a gift. So I'm going to go with that one. I don't know if we're going to win, but okay, we might have a good possibility here. It's just that, let's face it, we don't have a lot of damage here. Actually, I don't think we have any damage here. This could go on for an hour. I'm trying to think, who do I want to take out of the mix here? Remove stamina. That's the one you just take stamina away from everyone, right? Gain boost. That takes 50% of stamina away from everyone. All right. Who do I want to take out? I'm guessing the guy on the top. Oh, he's got thunder. See, the guy in the front is actually going to be the one that kills Bubbles. So I'm going to do that because he's thunder. All right, let's think about this for a moment. What are we doing? Evasion to ally. Damage boost gives him use in a possession. That's not useful. Deals damage, all damage weakness. All right, I'm going to go with her combo. I wish it was the other way around. I have to make them weak to darkness, so we're going to do that. Okay, stop taking her stamina away. All right, let's think about this. I'm thinking I'm going to do... Who do I want to do a stop time on? I'm going to do a stop time on him up here because he's scary. And then I'm going to activate their cooldowns. All right, and then... not that one. I'm going to do fluid shards, low damage, but it's going to take 50% of their stamina away. Did somebody resist that? Yeah, I think the guy in the front resisted that. Or did we miss him altogether? All right, now Turbulence. This will give us all evasion. It's only going to be... It's not going to be useful for Tamirian since he's going next. Did you miss all of... You hit one of them. Wonderful. Just wonderful. All right. Space time. Okay, are we saved? Water energy bounces. Deals very heavy special damage or removes 50% of stamina from all objects and stamina leak. Okay. That's going to kill the pixel line, I believe, right? Okay. I mean, that was my big thing there, wasn't it? Evasion of 1. I'm going to have to charge her because I need her other skills back, but I'm not getting them back for a while. And he has to charge. And the individual who seems to be my damage dealer here, right? I can kill him. Do I need to do that? All right, I could just get, one of them's going to kill him. All right, we got one guy left. Let's think. All right, damage boost. And that's going to hurt him, and it's going to give himself another damage boost. But he's out of stamina. Stop time! And then charge, because you need stamina. Okay. Nymph. And you have no stamina. Cooldown activation. And you don't have anything. Okay, my damage dealer! Blob! Okay, that was miraculous. But they won! They won. I didn't think they had a chance, but I think we kind of got lucky with that team. Yippee! Rune. Alright, I think we're done. Okay, so we got the end of the race coming here. Hopefully you guys are going to be getting this new one. And if you got him to maximum level, hopefully we'll never be facing you in war. And we got a bunch of other stuff going, but we have things coming, right? So this race, I think, is going to be, is it done tomorrow? No, it's a day in 16 hours. Oh, we got a new set going here. Okay, that's good. All right, multiplayer battles. I can't do any. Oh, that's the first to get 9. All right. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So we'll get together in 2 days and we'll talk about whatever's going on. If the information that I've seen is correct, we'll be seeing a bunch of things going on. But like I said, I didn't see anything in regards to one big event. I see a whole bunch of little stuff. Maybe that's just going to tide us over to the weekend. I have no idea. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.